Grace and peace be unto you from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. This is Dudley Weaver with a thought for the week. This reflection may fall into the category of wishful thinking, but it makes it no less true. Sometimes in the present political climate, as we approach election day, I find myself feeling more and more like a small child on the floor between two standing adults who are shouting at each other. The charges and countercharges go back and forth like a ping pong ball in play. And then gathering around these two are other people who are also shouting. I find it all so confusing, distressing, and somehow personally threatening. In the midst of the shouting, I can hear the voice of my 10-year-old grandson Isaac, echoing the voice of his counselor father, Paul, saying to his sister in a moment of disagreement, "Now, Olivia, let's be quiet. Settle down. I'm sure we can work this out." Words of wisdom. Politics has always been loud, fractious, and dirty. But these days, with the gift of social media readily at hand, with a 24-hour news cycle constantly stirring the pot of discontent, and with the emergence of an understanding that the end always justifies the means, truth, mutual respect, and a concern for the common good have all been sacrificed on the altar of winning whatever the cost. And the cost can be enormous. We are by far the worst for it. Those who see things differently than we become the enemy, and the enemy is to be destroyed. My grandson's words are quite applicable to the time and the circumstances in which we find ourselves, I think. It's good advice. Slow down. Listen. Measure your words. Speak with one another rather than against one another. And above all else, speak the truth in love, remembering that love builds up. Its intent is not to tear down, not to do harm, but to do good. Speak the truth as you understand it in love. It will make absolutely no difference in the public sphere. I can't imagine the two candidates for president walking out onto a stage extending to each other the hand of friendship. But it can and does make all the difference in the personal sphere. It can save a friendship or even a family relationship. May God bless you this day and always. And as always, thank you for listening today.